welcome back to the channel. What is she? My wife got me a Millennium Falcon shirt. Yeah, that's good. It's Millennium Falcon build day. We're going to get this the top portion of this Millennium Falcon built this time. We're going to get all the metal built and the frame, the skeleton. It's going to be done. We're going to do 63, 64, 65, and I'm going to revisit 61, and I'll put that piece. I had to order pack 45 to get that little piece in, so that'll be done. Let's get busy with this build. Yeah, you're welcome to do and painting to do. A little bit of 63 has to.
Oh, thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field.
Let's get out of here. Ready for light speed? 1, 2, 3. It's not fair.
Okay, we are back with Millennium Falcon build 62 and 63. That's what we're going to be doing in this build. But before I can begin, I gotta prepare these parts here, because I'm going to be gluing some things down in this issue, this piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this up with the insignia white. We'll prime it and paint it up with the insignia white, and try to put some pre-weathering on it so that we can get that done. I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to repaint the whole parts of the model afterwards, but I'm trying to get this as close to, since I got to put these parts on here. And the reason I'm doing it now is because I know good and darn well I'm going to lose them. I'm going to be in that situation again. Also gives us a chance to go back to 61 and buy another issue, but I found the rest of my parts for it, so completing that too. Well, let's go ahead and get this all painted up and ready to build. Put my glasses in. issue 45 to come back to issue 61 just because of a little piece over here at the top. I don't know what happened to it. Well, just about as lost as could be with this, but anyhow, it's not like it's the first piece that I could not find throughout the whole build, so guess it'll just be extra pieces I have left over. Don't need that. No, that's already on the. That's already on there. But okay, let me find the little piece that I needed. There it is, right there. This little piece, right here, folks. That's the piece that I needed to go with this piece, because without that, it wasn't going anywhere. Can't believe it. That's what it took. Gee, that's something. All right, let's get it off the screw. I don't think it was so tiny. It's probably somewhere on this floor. I may never see it again. Ever. No. Here's how it goes. It goes like this. It goes like that. And then this piece over here, apparently, it's mounted up in here. And it just sits right on the top of that. So that's gonna look after we glue it down some. So let's get our glue and commence the gluing. Ah, that's great. Take one glue, I knock 5 pieces down. I get to spend some time in the studio. And see things. Okay. All right. Got a little 2 pets over there. For now, that's all. Okay. Get some good old plastic Zap glue. Okay, went over to Hobby and stocked up. So I got my little pieces here. My little brushes. I like these little brushes for gluing and painting. Told Chuck, I got a monopoly of these things. You can't find them anywhere else. Uh-oh. Sergeant T-Man Boudreaux here is walking around. Hey. He's in the top 5 of the Johnny Depp artist competition, so it's time we start getting real now. All right, now I'm just going to get this over here. You saw, I went and wiped it. I tell you, you make the same mistake model building each time, and you wonder why you make progress. Okay, this is a little tricky one. We got 2 little. There we go. You wanna? Let me put a little glue right there where it's gonna rest at. There. Put a little tap bit on that. Okay. Now this is gonna have to glue for a little second or two. I'm gonna let this glue for a little while. Move it. So that'll be when we're finally done 61. That's the piece we had to do for 61. Now, well, that's working itself over there. Got a little, my little paint rag and glue rag here. All good spots have to have one. There we go. Put this on top of here. Now we'll move to 63. I got the glue up. Okay. Start off with 63, which is simply coming over here and gluing it down. I'm gluing these 4 little pegs. But okay. Let's push this down in here. Right. 4 little peg areas. Okay. Now that'll be gluing that down. But before we apply the parts on top of it, we got to kind of weather this up a little. A little. So what is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Once we glue this down, we won't be able to come back. I'm not trying to use the rest of this as much as I can. This stuff is expensive. I'll show you what I'm doing. It has their little different techniques. Get my little rag. Okay. Go. This in the hand. There we go. We're just going to rub that in. It's going to give it a little gray tone. That's all I'm after right now. Little gray tone on it. See, just little gray tone. Can't see it on the camera maybe, but believe me, it's giving it a little gray tone. It's not a... And the reason we're doing this is once we glue all of this down, it'll be close to impossible to get this all nice and weathered and all that. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. It's got that nice gray tone in it. It's evenly done. What is going to have to be just a little gray tone. Okay. Now, with that said, get my, not that, not, well, yeah, I do need the rust. The gunmetal. Yeah, orange rust, okay. So, a little bit of the orange rust on here. Gonna just, and that brings us just a little bit of this rust over here. It's gonna bring a highlight of the actual parts out. Orange rust, so I'm getting that kind of that. Now we got that in-depth. I'm gonna use all wrong words because my brain's not functioning too well with words right now. Take that medicine. One medicine for one thing. All I'm doing here is I'm getting this nice and okay. Now, using the same rag approach again. You go in there. Now we kind of just rub that rust in there. See, all that nice in there because that's going to be underneath this. And yeah. There's a whole port in right there, so not really out of that much. Okay. Now that we get that done, I'm going to go with a little of that gunmetal. Yeah, I got to get a new one. This is tearing up. A whole bunch of them. That's just it. Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? Let me go find out what that's at. And see it. Okay, now this is the gunmetal I'm applying around with him inside. I'm gonna kind of weather all of this up now. It's gonna be able to do it each time they stop us in here. These things are not that good. Okay, now that done. The jelly is it rust. Brush. Dry brush this. Dry brush out. Well, I know what that's. It's got dry brush. Need this. Here we go. Now dry brush it is. This is good. In there. Nice and easy with that dry brush. That's all poured all nice and with it up. Should have go the camera out of blitz. Okay, now that this weathered, now we can go back to dealing those other pieces somewhere. Can't blow them. So, all my chips back where they were. Next time this food goes to look for, I don't know where things at. Okay. This bottle has had it. This one's had it. Stuff back. Kind of organized. You give it. Then what we should this. Should be to this. Okay. You know, with that done, where the neck is I? Oh yes. One more step here. Right. Should I press and then let them down? Here we go. That's good. Oh no, not a nice shirt. It was a lead shirt. So here. And then that bit. It. Well. Leave it here. See, okay, we got a couple pieces. 1, 2, 8. Get this out the way before I use it. Okay. Use our pieces over here. Looking at it like this. The first piece we're going to have to go to number 1 down here. Oh yeah, that step. Put it away to cookies. These. Got it. This is nice and dry now, so I'm going to go ahead and move this somewhere when I come back. Get stuff. Okay. I forgot to do is I got to kind of gray these up a little before I put them on there. So I'm using that panel line ancient color. Give that gray color. Oh, that. Do that to all of these. And it just makes it a little bit puts it on there like a little gray. So it's number one. I'm gonna do it like this. And goes like that. Just like that. Right here. A little dab of glue. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know I should have tweezers. Thing with tweezers and I like to go flying around after I'm trying to put these pieces on here. Sorry. You know, this will be number 2 coming. Right here. You start number 2. Now number 2 has cut this piece off and be very careful. You see number 2, it's also going right there in here. So nice and the sprue is not have to go that far down. And then I'll get these some number 2. It was really nice like that. Just once when it gets on there, we'll be able to do this at all. It'll just be put too much. It's alright, it's a flaw. Need to let this one dry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put. I really don't feel like breaking up that airbrush today. I mean, the thing, the airbrush is just. It's still got these darn fibers all over the place. Ooh, okay. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to come and I'm going to come to this piece here. Try to save my glue, but and then working steps. And I'm going to go ahead and weather all of this up, ancient color. Then I'm going to let it dry. And then we'll come back, be able to assemble this. All right, folks, we're back. I touched up some of this. I put some some Sharpies with the brass and silver, and just I painted it up. Well, I just did my own thing. It's not movie accurate, but something I liked, so I did. And now I did the same thing with the ports and pieces. Painted the pipes silver while they were there, and some gold brass pieces, just to kind of get that in. Now I gotta find my is that really? The mine is starting to go. All right. Now, right now, the next piece is right here. So, where is it? Where did you go? Where did you go? It's got 2 little pens. I'm gonna put in there. And it's going in the 2 little, go into the little holes there. So be careful when you push down this one, because it does have you know, break it. That can stay down there. It just wants to stay down there. It can stay. It's like with. Now I'm going to get number 3. No, I cut that off there. Ooh, forgot about this one. Just number 3 here. Ease and piece. I gotta go back up to the numbering guide that Ty did. Yo, which one is 3? Yeah, this is 3. Okay. It's right here. Alright, got a little spoon left on that one. Little thing out here. Because I'll know it's there and then there, okay, there. That'll bother me. You will. Okay. Now, let's see where it's going at. It says number 3 is over here on this side of the world. Okay. You got 2 holes. So you got 2 holes here. We're going to go into the first hole with it, like, okay. You got 2 holes, so we're going to do the first hole. That's important. Glad I read that direction. After I do that, okay, goes right up and over there. Yep, that's where it is. Okay. Where it wants to go. We're gonna do the first hole, like that, and then so it just simply sits in there like this. And it does kind of like go down a little, so don't worry about that. It's not going to be, should be straight. I kind of hold it right here. Let it, you gotta put something there so it can, I'll use a little piece of, you may have to hold it up for a second or two. I'm gonna get something to put there. That's good. That's great. Well, it doesn't have something to go right under. Oh, I tell you. Okay. All right, now number 4, which is in a similar run. The first one we did. So we're going to use the first one here, and then it's going to go right here. That's number 4. My microphone now. Okay. Okay. So turning this around, putting this like, hold on, got a burr. Sand that thing down. Please. Back to this again. You have to hold it. You're gonna just hold it for a little while until it dries. Oh, wash. Why did you have to go? I'm not getting the tweezers out on it. I've been there with these things with tweezers. Don't really want to use these tweezers. really a person that I don't like using tweezers. You'll watch my video enough, you'll know, not know why. Tweezers and I do not get along. Parts fly quick. What it is, trying to get this done for my supervisor returns. She went somewhere. She was a weekend, so she can't tell you. Okay. I was gonna have to go that way. With the hold it for a little second until the zap boom takes. Boy, no patience. Okay, I took. Let's see what patience does for you. All right. There we go. That's that. Okay. And we are done. That's it. We're gonna get 66 next time. That's just like we did with the port 65. That 66 is just put another one of these ports in this thing here. And then we're gonna start to assemble the top of the top portion, putting all the plates on. I'm waiting for my friend Jeff. He's ordered me some more of that AS20 paint. Hey, I want to let you know something. I got a video coming. The picky person I'm doing this for wanted me to show him the cockpit. How would it look with these fibers? These fibers. Talk about a pain putting these things in. Anyhow, we're doing that. Then we're going to be revisiting the hold and the corridors. 3D Falcon came out with some ports after I've done mine, and I really like the way the ports look. And I'm going to go back and put those ports in there. That's that got that back white for the console, so that'll be coming to the channel. Yeah, I did say I was going to fool with the hold till I saw that, but that's it. After that, I'm done with it. Oh, we've got other builds. With the Enterprise build, I'm going to work on that this weekend too. I hope you like what you saw today, and if you did and you're stopping by, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. I really would appreciate it. It keeps this channel moving, and it keeps me motivated. Until next time, may the good news be yours. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching, and may the good news be yours. Check out these other videos from my channel.